think that there are a lot of advantages when you study English. Firstly, we can easily communicate with foreigners. There are a lot of countries which use English as the language, like the United States of America, the United Kingdom, or even Singapore. There are also many foreigners who can speak English fluently, so when you visit foreign country, and we can easily communicate with foreigners using English. Nowadays, many students are studying English, and I have thought about why students are studying English. Secondly, we can go better university when we study English. In Korea, there are universities like Seoul University or KAIST. These schools pick the students who can speak English fluently because they want to pick the smartest students. Because they want to pick the students who can communicate and speak with English fluently. So I think it will be an advantage for studying English. Thirdly, there are advantages of studying English because we can get better jobs. If you can speak English fluently and you can work at global companies like Apple or Google, you can also work as a translator, a traveling guide, or work at English Academy as teachers. If you're really good at studying English and you can work at United Nations or diplomat who works at different nations, I think there will be a really large variety of selecting jobs if you study English. Firstly, you can go studying abroad. If you study English, and you can easily go studying abroad to other countries' university. If you couldn't speak English, and you might have really big disadvantage for selecting studying abroad students. But if you study English and you can speak English or other foreign language, and you can be selected to studying abroad students who go to United States of America or United Kingdom. If you go studying abroad and you can make global friends. If you make global friends and you can be able to homestay at your friend's home when you visit your friend's nation. And lastly, the world has been globalized. I think the world is globalized and the technology is really improved. So you can chat on mobile messenger or social network service like Twitter or Facebook. If you chat on mobile messenger or social network service, and you can meet foreign people. If you couldn't speak English, and you will be really difficult to communicate with foreigners. But if you study English and you can speak English fluently, and you can easily communicate with foreigners on mobile messenger. And also, there are many people who immigrate to developed countries. And usually, developed countries like Germany, the United States of America, or Singapore usually speaks English well. When I visit Singapore for travel, and I was really surprised that the Singaporean people could speak English well. And I was glad that I could speak English well too. In conclusion, there are advantages of speaking English for the following reasons. Firstly, we can easily communicate with foreigners. Secondly, we can go better university when we study English. Thirdly, we can get better jobs. Fourthly, we can go study abroad. And lastly, the world has been globalized. This is end of my speech. Thank you for listening my speech.